Hey, hi, hello. This is gonna be like a little vlog, pieces of my, probably here and there, random pieces. Yes, I know this concealer is slightly too dark for me. Don't come for me. It'll change. It'll be better after I put my foundation on. Okay. Good morning. I've been terrible with this vlogging thing. I'm getting breakfast ready. We're starting our day out. I don't know when it's gonna go up. It's gonna be multiple days. My migraines have been touch and go recently. It's been pretty terrible. So we'll see how it goes. I'll start off with making my breakfast. I gotta put away all these mulberries. This is only like a little bit. They picked so many yesterday from the trees, which is good because this week part of our homeschool, because we homeschool push for lessons, I was gonna be making mulberry pie, so I need to finish putting all of these away. I'm so excited to eat these. I usually make, so there's a vegan one that I usually make and I prep the night before, but I've had a lot of migraines and last night was a migraine attack, so I couldn't prep it the night before, but when I need a quick like breakfast fix, these are always good to go to. I had breakfast and now it's time to pick out the kids' clothes and get them ready to do schoolwork for the day and to get myself dressed. So I'm about to sit down and do some journaling before I make lunch now. When I was in like super evangelical Christian faith, it would include like praying and reading my Bible. Since I'm sort of in between and trying to figure out what I believe right now, it's not really what I do anymore. So what I do now is I have my little journal here. I'll show you. I just have like a regular little journal thing, and I write down like 5 things that I am thankful for, and then I write down like 3 things that I want to accomplish, like 3 immediate goals. That way it kind of like helps me think through like what the most important things are to me to get done today, so I'm not like trying to get everything done today. Like I don't feel bad at the end of the day that I didn't get a whole bunch of things done. As long as I got those 3 big things done that I want to get done, then that's all that matters. And then I write down an affirmation for the day, and that's sort of what I do right now. And then part of my day is pulling a card for today, and I have been working with this one again. I just have been this is just the one that I'm working with right now, so I'm gonna go. There is my hyacinth. I don't know if it's gonna make it, so we'll see. This is my little garden area. I'm starting over. I kind of died off last summer, so I had a lot of things happen. So I have some rue right there, and we have some rosemary. We did have thyme, but I don't know what happened to it. Kind of died off. I have lavender right there, and we have some calendula, some basil. There's some chamomile. I'm actually going to do some more starts of the chamomile. That's cilantro over there. I know it's already gone to seed, but we're going to see what we can do. And I'm going to plant some more stuff over here. I have the Mexican sunflowers growing all over. I'm going to have to come out here and pick all of them up so they don't choke out the rest of what I planted over here. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to move some of those. You can see the lavender is getting all covered up by all these leaves. So yeah, that's what I have. So this is our pumpkin area. And if you're thinking, I thought you said you lived in a southern state. I do actually. In fact, and I was flabbergasted when we started having it flourish. And these are like our, I would say like 20th pumpkins. And this is actually, I think like the 3rd biggest pumpkin that we have had come from this. So it's actually super surprising. We still have more We've only had one white pumpkin. We mostly have gotten the yellow and the green variety. No orange ones. But we do have one little white one growing, so that'll be our second one if it continues and it makes it through all the bugs. And you can see we have another yellow one growing, so we'll see what else. So I'm making, excuse the cord, that is not aesthetic at all, but I guess that's my life, right? We're keeping it real here. We're making lasagna for dinner tonight, and what's really cool is we emptied this parsley container, and you would say, okay, well, it doesn't look empty. That's because all the parsley that's in it now, we grew, dehydrated, and refilled by ourselves. We did this. So cool. Anyway, I just thought I would share with you. Also, I really love Poppy. I don't drink soda, but this one, Poppy, is the only soda I drink. I needed to get outside for a little bit. Also, just water my plants today. Starting to get a little bit of migraine, but I think I was just a little overwhelmed. Stomach hurts a little bit. But I think I kind of figured out after some thought. I kind of want my channel to be a place of community. Because I think in this time where no one really values that, and I think community has been a big thing that I've desired my whole life. And I think maybe for me, my biggest thing has been maybe not to find a community to be a part of, but maybe to sort of be a community with people around me. So I think that's maybe what I want my channel to be, is a community for people who are gentle and soft-hearted, and maybe feel the world more deeply and differently than the rest of the world does. Wants to have a space for that, and so I think that's what I want. So yeah, I think this is where I'll officially end my first video, and so it will always be vlogs. I think this will just be the first one to kind of introduce it to everyone, but hopefully you'll enjoy it, and it'll be maybe cooking videos, book videos, makeup, just like in general how-tos, I don't know, a little bit of everything, because that's what I like to do. So, thanks for coming out. I'll see you soon.